What up, guys? How's the day? It's early morning. Let's go see what we can find.
At the first stop, I grabbed the Blackpink tour shirt. This is a Korean band. Thinking I could get 20 bucks. It cost 2. This one, I think, costed 1. It's Jeff Moore, Christian band tee. I'm gonna price it at 18. At the next stop, I grabbed the Sitka jacket. I'm gonna price mine at 50 bucks. It cost 10. The vintage Boy Scouts of America pants, I'm gonna price them at 25. They cost 10. And I grabbed this vintage blank sweatshirt on the Hanes tag. It cost $9. I'm gonna price it at 25. At the third stop, I got an Enrique Iglesias vintage shirt. This is year 2000. You can barely read it, but it's 2000. I'm gonna price it at 30 bucks. It costs 5. A vintage sweater that I'll price at 30 bucks. It costs 7. Another vintage sweater. This one I'll price at 28. It costs 7 as well. Then I grabbed these vintage Montana Grizzlies crew neck sweatshirts. They were both $8.99, 9 bucks each. I'm gonna price them both at 30 bucks a pop. Another crew neck sweatshirt. This is the Big Rock. It's got a cool back graphic. Probably price this at 28 bucks. Cost 9 as well. Then I got the Kuyu pants for 7 bucks. I'm gonna price these at 80. Then I grabbed some camo pants. I'll price these at 30. They cost 7 bucks. A pair of Dickies, I'll price these at like 24 or 25 bucks. They cost 7 as well. A vintage denim varsity jacket, I'll price this at 34. It costs 10. A vintage Nike women's jacket, I'll price this at 25 bucks. It costs 10 as well. Then we got a bootleg Gap crew neck sweatshirt, vintage. I'll price this at 30 bucks. And it costs 7. At the next stop, I grabbed these Dr. Martens Mary Jane Oxford shoes. They were 40 bucks. I'm gonna ask 90. I should be able to get at least 80 bucks before fees, after fees, 20 something profit.
Normally, if I have to spend 40 bucks to maybe make 20 bucks, I'm not doing it. But in the case of the Doc Martens, spending 40 to guarantee make at least 20 bucks profit, there's no point in leaving money on the table and not grabbing them, because you know for a fact they're gonna sell and you're gonna make that money. So I'll grab that type of stuff in those situations all the time.
At my last stop, I grabbed this vintage hoodie. Cost $9 on the jerseys tag. I'm gonna price it at 30. Another vintage hoodie I'm gonna price at 30. Cost $9 as well. A vintage thermal that costs 7. I'm gonna price at 22. A cool jacket that I'm gonna price at probably 40 bucks because it has a company logo on it. It costs 13. And a pair of Dickies I'm gonna price at 25 that cost 10. And last, a vintage Route 66 sweatshirt. It costs $9. I'm gonna price it at 28. I'll get about 75% of that after fees. That'll make $362 potential profit on the day. But as it always is, not everything sells, so we'll knock off a little bit for good measure. And that's the day.